How are you doing? You know, everything is dark. I can barely see anything. Yeah.
So, you're right.
I'm okay. How are you?
Yeah. My question is, Ali Dawa recently said
But
Quran has
before you
been.
finish, did I ever say I'm the spokesperson of Ali or of any other
No,
individual?
I'm just saying. Do you agree with him? Do you agree with him? That's all.
I don't know
That's
what he
all.
said. Can you ask me the
Yeah. That's all.
question without
Let me
mentioning his
finish.
name?
Let me finish then.
I don't mind you asking anything. You see me, I brought other people, you're listening. I didn't interrupt them, right? But the point is, when you come and talk about another Muslim brother, I have to stop you not to mention his name, because in a way, you're trying to kind of put me in front of him and us disagreeing with one another. You understand what I'm saying? So you can easily come and ask the question without mentioning names. I don't mind answering any questions you have. You can mention the issue and then say to me, do you agree with this issue? What do you think about the issue? Okay? That is a better way of talking about a thing. And I don't mean to interrupt you. I will listen to you. I don't mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Let's drop it then. Is it true that Uthman banned the Quran? I mean, what do you know about that?
Uthman radiallahu anhu burnt any extra masahif that the companions had or people had that were outside the standardized versions. So some people had the masahif, had their own Quran, and they used to put their own exegesis within the Quran. Like Aisha radiallahu anha, she used to write حافظوا على الصلوات والصلاة الوسطى صلاة العصر. She used to put interpretation in her book because it was her own personal Quran. So she used to add exegesis that she learned from the Prophet in the book. So people had different masahif, they had their own personal books, and Uthman burned anything extra other than the standardized version because we don't want people to get confused and get mixed up with different things. So what Uthman did, he burnt things which are extra and he standardized one version for everyone. That's what he did.
Right. So Allah didn't say to him to burn the whatever he thinks is fake or whatever. He didn't get any authorization from Allah.
It's not about what he thinks is fake. What Uthman he brought Zayd ibn Thabit, and what Zayd ibn Thabit
who
did,
collected it. He didn't write it, did he?
Can you allow me to finish?
Yeah, go.
Okay. So after the death of the Prophet ﷺ, so at the time of Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, Abu Bakr commanded a person called Zayd ibn Thabit to collect all of the parchments that the Quran was written on. So they were corrected directly after the death of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. The Quran that was written in his life was compiled at the time of Abu Bakr by a person called Zayd ibn Thabit. That person that compiled the Quran that is called Zayd ibn Thabit had the Quran, and it was with Abu Bakr. Then it was with Umar. Then it was with Hafsa, his daughter. Uthman radiallahu anhu standardized the version using the same Quran that was written at the time of the Prophet, using the same individual, Zayd ibn Thabit. He brought Zayd ibn Thabit, and he brought the same Quran that was written at the time of the Prophet ﷺ, and he made a standardized version of it. It's not his opinion. It's not what he chose. It's not he was speaking what he likes. He brought the same thing that was written at the time of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, and he just standardized it.
Are you saying the Quran was written in the time of Muhammad? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
Who wrote it?
The
name, please. Not Sahaba, name.
Relax a little bit. Let me answer you, right? We have people who we call Katabat al-Wahy, writers of revelation. There's over 50 companions who wrote the Quran. Some of them are Zayd ibn Thabit, Uthman ibn Affan.
No, that's
Ali
you got proof. You got proof for that, like Hadith or whatever source.
Yeah.
We have
proof. We have Hadith. If you want me right now to get you a Hadith.
Yeah. Because the Hadith that you've got, they collected it. They didn't write it. They were asked to collect it.
That's not true.
Okay, you give me the source. Give me the source. I'll check it out.
Yeah, I'll give you the source now. Just give me 1 second. Let me get you a hadith if you want a specific hadith.
Sahih, yeah?
Yeah, of course. So I'm not going to give it something which is not authentic.
Let me write it down. I will see you in Speaker's Corner, and if it's not true, I will hold it up to you. So you give me the hadith, please.
What did you just say about Speaker's Corner?
I said, yeah, if you give me the hadith, I'll check it out. If it's not true hadith,
no, but you said you're going to check it in Speaker's Corner. Is your criteria of checking an authentic narration from a non-authentic narration in Speaker's Corner?
No. I mean, I'll speak to you there. Like when I see you in Speaker's Corner. Yeah,
I don't go that often, anyways.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, all right. Give me the hadith, please.
Okay, let me give you the hadith here. So, Sahih al-Bukhari 4986, where clearly Abu Bakr as-Siddiq says to Zayd ibn Thabit, إِنَّكَ رَجُلٌ شَابٌ عَاقِلٌ لَا نَتَّهِمُكَ. You are a young man, saying young man, we don't accuse you in your religion. وَقَدْ كُنْتَ تَكْتُبُ الْوَحْيَ.
Sorry, is it 496?
4986.
4986, okay.
Yes. And then he says, وَقَدْ كُنْتَ تَكْتُبُ الْوَحْيَ لِرَسُولِ اللَّهِ صَلَّى اللَّهُ عَلَيْهِ وسلم. And you used to write the revelation, the Quran, to the Prophet صلى الله عليه وسلم. wasallam. So there's one example I gave you, which is Zayd ibn Thabit, and here is the evidence where he used to write the Quran for the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Are many more hadith narrations. This is Sahih Muslim. Sahih al-Bukhari. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. There's no doubt that this is authentic. There is no doubt. You don't even need to check anything.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll check it out. That's fine.
Okay. So did you get your answer now?
No. Yeah, I'll check it out and see if it's Sahih or if it's what you're saying is true or not.
Any hadith which is in Bukhari is authentic. All
Sahih
that's what I mean.
I will check it out. I'm not gonna say what you're saying. I mean, believe what you're saying. I have to check it out first, innit?
Yeah, I give you the reference. Anyways, what else? Now let me ask you a question.
That's it. Thank you very much.
Okay, let me ask you a question now. Are you Christian?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you believe the Bible that you have is preserved?
No, the Bible is written by men. It's not, the Christians are not claiming it came down from God.
Okay.
The Bible is, I don't know much about, Bible anyway, but what I understand is men's words in there, you got God's words in there, it's history.
Yeah, so it's just a bunch of literature that it does not necessarily from God, isn't it?
Yeah, but the Quran, don't forget, the Quran copy most of the... No. The Quran copy most of the stories from the Bible.
Denver. Look, we have to be respectful. Look, I answered your question about the Quran, and then I moved on to the Bible. So when I ask you about the Bible, don't bring the Quran. When you were asking me about the Quran... We're discussing both books. Allow me to finish. Denver, look.
We're discussing.
Denver, look, I don't want to keep removing you and bringing you on. Look, you need to be respectful. I listen to you. You have to listen to me. We listen to each other. Okay. When you asked me about the Quran, I answered you directly from the Quran and Hadith. I did not say, but the Bible says. When I ask you a question about the Bible, you don't go, but the Quran says. That's not how you answer a question. My question is simple. Do you believe the Bible is just a book of literature that is gathered and brought together, that is not preserved, that has mistakes and errors and people's writings and contradictions? Do you believe that or no? Denver. Subhanallah. Subhanallah. They're very strong when they want to talk about the Quran, when they want to talk about the teachings of the Quran, they want to ask a question about the Quran, they're very loud, very vocal. When you ask them about the Bible, they disappear.
عشيرتي جميعكم حتى ابنتي لا أغني عنكم فاعبدوا إلهكم ووحدوا.
إذا أعجبك الفيديو لا تنسى الإعجاب والتعليق، ولكي يصلك كل جديد اشترك الآن.